Hey, it's Game Hydro. We're playing War Inc. again. I'm going to show you how to build the best, most powerful team because the game, quite honestly, doesn't explain it super well and it's a little bit counterintuitive and it goes against what you might think uh, you should do. First of all, we're obviously we've got the summons, so we can unlock all the rare troops that we want. In fact, let's do a ×5 right here. We might even have a no mythics coming out of it this time, but we have a legendary. And then below that, we're going to go to troop recruitment, which obviously you started the game with. Even though you may be further into the game and you have the summons, do not neglect this. It's important. Spend your coins on it. Not only is this how you gain experience levels and bonuses, but this plays into our strategy for how to be successful. All right. We got ourselves a legendary out of this, and or excuse me, a mythic. I wish I still had 800 gems so I could draw another mythic. So right now I'm going to say what the hell and go for the Poison Master, brand new one. Anyways, no more wasting time. On to the team building. So level 155, that's the current level. So tap on the barrack and you can see all the troops that have just been drawn and not added to the party. And then in the bottom left corner, you'll see that little merge icon, the one that looks like the three squares connected by a line. You tap that, and it shows all the combinations that you can do. However, it also says soldiers in the lineup cannot combine. So in order to get the best combinations, you're going to take every single soldier out of the lineup. Unfortunately, there's not really a quick way to do this. You just kind of have to do it one by one. Take them all out of the lineup. And then from there, you'll be able to merge all the possible soldiers. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Now, combine all, confirm, and they have all been combined. So, close out of that menu, and I'm going to show you the wrong way to build a team that some folks may think is the right way at first, and that's going by rarity. So obviously you tap a guy and they go into the lineup right away. Tap, 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 tap. So that's the rarest possible ones, and we're at a paltry 9,000 battle points by doing that. So that is obviously the wrong one. So we're going to pull everybody back out. All right, everybody's back out. You've got multiple different ways to sort your heroes here. Let's try putting them in strictly by the merge level and see what happens. Now, my hypothesis is that they will be much more powerful because the merge level tends to be a lot more important to power than the rarity level, except in co-op mode. Every other mode, it does seem to be that way. Tap, tap, tap. We're going to keep going. And now we are at 100 out of 100 mana used, of course, and our power level is a whopping 1,000 or 19,720. That's more than double what it was going by rarity alone. So we're going to pull everybody else out. We're going to test other methods. Obviously, the fact that you have 100 mana available to you, and that's all that's available to you, kind of makes things a little bit tougher. So, all right. Level, mana, power. Let's try overall power. We're going to try filling it up to 100 again. That did almost as well as the strictly merge level one. That got us to 18,650. So we got one more method left to try. Well, maybe a few more. Because there's hybrid methods too. This is the first method we tried. So we're not going to do it this way. This is, I believe, strictly rarity based, level based. Now I'm struggling to see what the difference between this one and that one are. I guess it shows more individual different types of troops. All right. Once again, that got us to 9,000. It was basically the same as the other one. Now we're going to try a method that is a little bit more automatic, or manual rather. Actually, you know what? I got an even better method. No, it's not better. Let's do it this way. I'm going to add the legendaries. Why have those two not been merged yet? I think they may have to manually merge. So there they are. Manual merge is done. Let's see what we got. Merged guy. 4, 3, 3. Let's go 5, 4, 4, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. All right. I'm at 84 out of 100. Stop flipping the screen. Let's go 5, 3, 4, 4. Nope. All right, 1836. We're going to try pulling this dude back out. And instead, 4, 4, 1904. All right, so the hybrid method that involves picking two of the mythics and putting them in there got us to 19,400. So that is second place out of all our methods. 19,400. So out of all those, the method that worked best for building the team and showed us with mana taken into account who the best heroes and the best team is, was the method that strictly considered only the merge level. So let me show you that again. $19.72. That is the most powerful possible team that we have. So lesson learned, only going by the merge level is actually more useful than going by any sort of rarity thing. Obviously, the rarity is important, but the merge level is the most important part of all. You can tell by the power level achieved here. All right, that's your guide on how to build the absolute best team. And the importance of that is going to be, it's going to be important for going through the single player levels, but also especially going through the hunting level and the infinite war level, which you have to get as much damage as possible within a certain amount of time. So, yeah, that's how you build the best team. Thank you for watching. This is Game Hydro. This is War Inc. Rising. Please like and subscribe, and check out our other War Inc. Rising videos.